how I healed and balanced my hormones in just 3 months naturally. So that is what I have titled this video, because a lot of you keep asking me how did you do this, and you won't believe this. In just 3 months, just 3 months, my body completely transformed. And by transforming, I mean I was not now experiencing any more breast pains, no more mood swings. My periods became regular and healthy, and my energy levels shot up, and I didn't take any drugs, and I didn't go to any clinic. I healed and balanced my hormones all naturally. So that is what I want to share with you. If you're a woman who has been trying to conceive, but you feel like your body is not responding to any form of medication that your doctor has been giving you, your periods are irregular, your weight is fluctuating, you don't have a period, your moods are unpredictable, I want you to listen very carefully, because I'm going to show you exactly how I fixed these step by step. So pay attention, just tap on this video to just like it, so that it can reach as many people as possible. So my name is Nasteri, for those who are interacting with me for the first time, and I help women heal and balance their hormones so they can finally create a healthy environment, so that you can be able to conceive naturally and enjoy the whole entire journey. But before I started helping others, I had to heal myself first. My hormonal situation, my hormonal imbalances started after using contraceptives. And what I didn't know was that those synthetic hormones that I was pumping inside my body were silently blocking my natural rhythm. And this is what happened. My estrogen shot up, and my estrogen hormones dropped drastically, and my body went completely out of balance. Like, my hormones were completely out of balance. The symptoms I had: painful breast, unexplained weight gain, a thin uterine lining, and I even got a miscarriage. But back then, I didn't know all of this was connected. I didn't have any clue. Then in 2021, I got a job, and this job, I was educating women about contraceptives across the country, and everywhere I went, I had the same heartbreaking stories that were very similar. These stories were: Terry, I cannot get my period, or I don't have a period, I haven't conceived in 4 years, 5 years, 11 years, I am always spotting, I'm always bleeding, I don't have any libido, I am tired all the time, my weight is too much, I'm gaining too much weight, I'm losing too much weight. And I realized this isn't just me. Something was seriously wrong with how we have been taught to handle the hormones, our bodies, and the hormonal imbalances. And that is when I made a decision. I was going to find a natural way to restore balance for me, and if it worked, I'm gonna share it with other women. That is why I'm here today. So this is what happened. I began with a really deep research and practical action. And the first thing that I did, I stopped all hormonal contraceptives, and I started a detox to clear out the synthetic hormones that had been stored in my system. Then step 2, I used specific foods, herbs, and also supplements to nourish my reproductive system. And within just 3 months, everything changed. This is how my periods normalized. They became regular again, very healthy. My ovulation became consistent, like every cycle I'm ovulating. And my cervical mucus, they turned clear and also fertile. And I lost the weight effortlessly. Without any additional diets or exercises. My mood and energy also, they also went back to normal. And the best part, I didn't have to guess everything I did. It was structured, timed, and very intentional from the research that I was doing. So I'm gonna share with you the 3 pillars of healing if you're really interested in learning how to heal your hormones. And here is what I learned about hormonal healing. Hormonal healing comes down to these 3 main pillars. And number 1, you have to stop the source. like remove any external hormones. For example, if you're using the hormonal contraceptives, because these ones, they confuse your body's natural cycle. And then pillar number 2, you have to detox and reset. Here you're gonna gently clear out in all those synthetic hormones and toxins that are stored in your liver and fat cells. And maybe you are like, I've never used any contraceptives. It's okay if you've never used any contraceptives, you still need to do this detox, because a lot of these fake estrogens also come from other sources. For example, if you like to consume inorganic meats like the broiler chickens, if you use plastics a lot, the kind of fabrics that you use, if you're exposed to foods that has a lot of pesticides, that have been sprayed with a lot of pesticides, if you are exposed to all these fake estrogens, even from the soaps, from the deodorants that you use, from the sprays, the air fresheners, like if you are having any hormonal imbalance, you need to detox, whether you've been using the hormonal contraceptives or not. So that is something that you really need to do, and it is not only for those who have been using the hormonal contraceptives. So the detox is gonna help to clear out all those synthetic hormones and toxins that have been stored in your liver and your fat cells. And the pillar number 3, you have to rebuild and nourish. Here is when now you're gonna give your body the micronutrients and the minerals and the mindset balance that it requires. If you do these 3 combinations, you're gonna change your life, because it did to me. Now, I know what you might be thinking is, maybe you're wondering, is this an online treatment? Not really. It is not an online course or a virtual prescription. It is something that is extremely practical, step by step, that is gonna show you exactly what to take, because you have to take something, and when to take it, and how to track your progress using real foods and natural supplements and specific routines that I personally tested on myself. So it is not just something that it's not just advice, it is practical. Like, you have to do this on your own. You have to buy something, you have to take something, when to take it, the routine, and how. It is not something that is just just advice. So ladies, because you've been asking, like, how now do I do this? So I've put together everything I did, the full process, all the steps, the exact timing, and the product recommendations in this guide, in a guide, and I call this guide the Hormone Healing Guide. And you can actually download this guide directly from my store. If you're watching from TikTok, just go to my profile up there from my that bio. From my bio, you're gonna find a link. Just click on it, or go to my YouTube channel. If you're watching from YouTube, go to this video's description. You're gonna find a link there. Get this guide. It's gonna give you everything that we are talking about. So you can download it directly from my store. If you've been struggling with these hormonal imbalances, irregular cycles, unexplained weight gain, unexplained infertility, this guide is gonna walk you through your healing week by week. And it is extremely practical, it is very clear, and it works. So you just have to follow it exactly as advice. So click the link in the description, or go to my profile there and click on that link there to get your copy now and start your own 3-month hormone balancing journey. Subscribe, like, and share this video, and I'm gonna see you in my next one. Bye.